Hello there. Today, I'm going to explain artificial neural networks, or ANNs, by comparing them to something we all have and use every day, the human brain. Let's begin with the brain. Your brain has around 86 billion neurons, each like a tiny decision maker. A neuron stays quiet until it receives enough signal from its neighbors, like a light bulb that switches on only when enough electricity flows in. Once it gets enough input, it fires and sends a signal to other neurons. This is called an action potential. And here's the cool part. Each neuron is connected to thousands of others via synapses, and these connections have weights. Stronger the weight, stronger the signal. Now, let's step into the world of artificial intelligence. In an artificial neural network, we recreate this concept using artificial neurons, also known as nodes or perceptrons. These nodes are organized into 3 layers: the input layer, where data comes in, the hidden layers, where calculations happen, and the output layer, which gives us the final result, like identifying a cat in a photo. Each artificial neuron takes multiple inputs, multiplies each by a weight, adds them all up, passes the result through something called an activation function, and sends it to the next neuron. Sound familiar? It's just like how real neurons decide whether to fire or not. Now, just like our brains learn by adjusting the strength of synaptic connections, artificial neural networks learn by adjusting their weights. How? Through a process called backpropagation, combined with something called gradient descent. Let's wrap it up with a quick comparison chart. Ready? So when you train a neural network to recognize handwriting or images, you're literally teaching a digital brain how to think, similar to how a child learns by observing and correcting mistakes. Of course, today's neural networks are still very simple compared to our powerful biological brains. But they're inspired by how we think, learn, and grow. So, the next time you look at a neural network diagram, imagine a brain, just made of math and logic. Thanks for watching. I hope you now understand how artificial neural networks mimic the amazing network inside your head.